Hey everybody, welcome to today's video. So last week I was like, I'm gonna take a little break from selling out and trying to hustle money, and I'm just gonna make a fun video. I'm just gonna do something for fun, for me, for you. So I was like, man, it would be fun to come down here to the Kamala Harris rally and tiny whoop while she's on stage. Wouldn't that be hilarious, to gorilla whoop while they're trying to talk? So that's what I'm gonna do. I got all my tiny whoop stuff. I'm gonna get it together. I'm gonna go hide in the bush and I'm gonna try to gorilla whoop while they're on stage. All right, check out today's video. Hey, thanks for picking me up. Hey gang, well, I learned a few things the past couple days. Number one, you're not allowed to fly a drone at a political rally, even a tiny whoop. Number two, the Secret Service is allowed to detain you for up to 7 days with no charges. Number three, the FBI is allowed to confiscate all of your FPV gear if they think it's involved in a potential crime. Let's go back to the house and we'll talk about this some more. All right, yeah, lessons learned, my friends, lessons learned. But we're not in the clear yet. There's another problem. So while I'm waiting to figure out what's going to go on with my confiscated FPV gear, we still got to make some type of RC video. And that's kind of convenient because I am pretty into crawlers. I've been messing with RC crawlers for a while. I know a lot of you have expressed interest in them. So look at this. Look behind me. I have several. I have too many. I have way too many little cars. And today, you're going to learn all about them. So welcome to today's video, my other RC hobby. This is my SCX-24. This is one of the very first ones I got. It is heavily modded. The body on it's a hard body from like a Toyota pickup truck, just a model kit. I just took the body, put it together. I painted it. I tried to make it look rusty. Like these are supposed to be little rust marks and stuff on it. It's got upgraded wheels. It's got like super heavy wheels, like brass wheels on it. Some pretty nice tires. I printed out these high suspension links. Really, you want your links to be heavy, I think, to get that the center of gravity, heavy and low. But I 3D printed ones because it was cheap. Pretty much all of these crawlers have the Endura ESC and they run on ELRS. Because I use this radio, this is the Radiomaster M12 Surface radio. It's fucking sick. If you do RC car stuff, you should just buy this radio. Pretty nice upgraded EMAX servo in it. And I got this Endura purple motor in it. It's all brushed. If you know about the Endura stuff, it's pretty much just what I buy because that's all I know. It's a little beast though. Like this one I pretty much just play with inside, but I did build this little crawler track in my backyard. Like my backyard's pretty dang small. But I took one corner of it and then I put some rocks down and I built this little wooden thing out of some scrap wood, like a little bridge over it. And it's fun. It's fairly challenging. But the SCX-24, it's 24 scale. It is pretty good. It does pretty good outside despite its size. Like the other ones I'm about to show you, the 18th scale, those crush it. But this one can hold its own for sure on my little outdoor course. Ah, shit. Burnt my servo out. It's like hot as fuck. After I upgraded the SCX-24 and did a bunch of stuff to it, I was like, I want something a little bit larger, not quite a 10th scale. 10th scale seems like a lot. And then I noticed that there was 18th scale versions of these cars, and they're pretty sick. This one is my beast right here. This is a TRX 4M, but it has a different body on it. It used to come with a body like this, but I put this Endura Zyra 60 body from Endura again. This one, I just put whatever Fork Bomb told me to put in it. It's got upgrade metal axles in this shit. It's got super nice wheels, Swamp Claw tires. It has the Endura ESC and ELRS, like all of them have. And this one has actual crawler gearing in it. It has gearing to make it go slower, but give it more torque, you know what I mean? So you can like crawl up stuff. And this thing, for real, this is a beast. We took it out for my birthday. We did a little crawling thing at the creek. And this one just absolutely crushed the entire trip. It can go over anything in this backyard course, like no problem at all. It goes up the little bridge thing, no problem. It goes over the rocks, no problem. Like this one is sick. I'm pretty proud of this build. It's a damn decent crawler. So from what I've seen with these crawlers, there's like two ways to go, right? You build your like super crawly crawler with a super lightweight body and like heavy parts on the bottom and like crazy wheels, and you build it for like crawling straight up walls basically. Or you go the route, like this YouTube channel I like a lot, Hoons RC, and you build like trails, and you build scale trailing rigs. That was a fourth take I had. And you try to make them look as scale and realistic as possible, and you get real close and film them and take them on like little adventures and stuff, you know what I mean? Make like Hoons RC, you'll be like, oh, I'm driving out to like rescue this other car, and he'll put his little stick or his little rope on it and like pull it back and be like, oh, I rescued the car pulling the jet ski. Like it's tight. Hoons RC is really good. So I feel like that's the two ways to go with these little trucks. You either make a super sick rock crawler or you do like a scale trailer. Did I say that right? So the last one I showed you was like my crawler. This one here, this is my LMS FCX-18, LCX-80. There's so many. Their names are really stupid. This should just be called like yellow truck. It's my yellow truck. But this one, it has the original body, but I painted this shit. This is like my second attempt at weathering, and I went very hardcore on this. I did like a million washes. I tried to make it look like super rusty and fucked up. I took this little like stick that I found right here and a heat gun, and I heated up the body panels, and I jammed the stick in it to make it have battle damage. This one, I definitely went overboard on the decorating, but I think it looks super sick. I 3D printed out like all this stuff and put it on top. This cargo net was like bright green, so I just put it in a wash with black paint and dyed it. This is the one that I took to New York. If you saw my like urban crawling New York City video, this is the one that went all the way up that glass thing and then fell off. So I did a few upgrades after that. I got metal links for it. I got heavier rims and I got nice tires for it. I think that's about it though. That one ain't running ELRS because I didn't want to buy a new ESC for it. This one isn't the best at crawling. Like I said, I was trying to make it just like look scale and super cool, so I didn't put too much crazy stuff in it. But it scoots, it gets around, you know what I mean? The little backyard course. It has a problem with a lot of the lines. If you find the right one, you can get over it pretty well, and it's fun too. It has 2 speeds. This one has a 2-speed transmission, has like a crawling speed and then like a fast speed for trailing, so that's kind of neat. All right, do you remember how I said I didn't really want to mess with 10th scale? I just want to do these little guys. Well, that was not a lie. I guess it was a lie, but I was lying to myself. Because sure as shit, I went out and I bought an axial base camp. I bought a hard body for it. I painted it. I bought new wheels and shit for it. I'm slowly but surely upgrading the shit out of this one too. And dude, 10th scale is a lot more expensive than 18th. Basically, the body alone on this freaking thing was just a little bit less than every single upgrade part that I bought for my TRX 4M for the blue truck. It's ridiculous, the 10th scale shit, but it's super fun, man. So for now, this doesn't have a ton of upgrades. It just got the wheels and the tires and everything, the swamp claws and the hard body that I put on it. But like I was saying, that channel Hoons RC, he goes on like little adventures with this car. I was like, oh, this is 10th scale, so it looked kind of nice in camera, right? Maybe I should try to take it on a little adventure, which is what I did. Do you want to see? Do you want to see my little truck go on a little fall adventure through the leaves? All right, hit him with the AI bullshit.
Last week I learned a lesson, and I think it was a blessing. You can't tiny whoop the president and not expect some hit. I thought sub 1250 would be just fine, but that Secret Service guard was quick to deny. He said, "What you think you're doing, man? Can't fly drones here, now take off your stupid goggles and put your hands in the air." I don't know who Boy Grinder is, and I really don't care. Well, lesson number 2 is those old Secret Service boys. They are faster than shit and have lots of painful toys. I shit my pants and lost my shoes, and that's not even the worst. When I fell down and hit my head, I shit on my pants again. What you think you're doing, man? Can't fly drones here, now take off your stupid goggles and put your hands in the air. I don't know who Boy Grinder is, and I really don't care. I'm sitting in this old county cell, droneless and depressed. Listen to my warning, friends, before you get in this mess. Don't go.
I gotta say though, expensive as 10th scale is, it's pretty fun, man. I mean, there's a class above this. They make what is it, 6th scale? It's like $1,000. They're gigantic. A couple of the homies got them. They look super sick. But that's, unless I get a review unit, I don't think I'm ever gonna have a 6th scale truck. Hey, it's like 6 hours later. So those are my crawlers. Those are my little RC trucks when I'm not flying FPV. That's what I like to do RC-wise, is play with these. I go down to this little park by my house, you know, a little trail that you just saw. Run the little 10th scale, or go out in the backyard and smoke a bunch of marijuana, and I play with my little 24 scale and 18 scale trucks. I don't know if any of you enjoyed this video. Some of you are asking me about my crawlers, so there you go. There's a 10-minute video about my crawlers. If you didn't enjoy this video, make sure you watch the next one, because it'll have even less to do with FPV. You know, press the subscribe thing if you want to do that. I don't give a shit. Make sure you press the like button though. I think YouTube really likes when you press the like button, so you should do that. Hook me up, bro. Do that shit. Or not, whatever. I don't want to become that guy. Who gives a fuck? What I do give a fuck about, though, is next time being better and me promising that it will be, which I do. Also, I know I talk about Patreon at the end of every video, but I don't do ad revenue or nothing. I just sell a couple, like, Demi-Bot and Grinderino frames, and then I have Patreon, that's it, and that's what I used to buy sandwiches and things. If you're just here for the FPV stuff, you can watch this video right here. If that's FPV content, you can watch that. There's a video for you. Alright, that's the end of this video. Bye.